everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's fun video, we're going to be doing a full face products of l.a. Girl Cosmetics products that I just bought recently earlier today at CVS. Like literally a full face, except like a few products here and there. Like I have been out of the drugstore makeup game for so long, just because I've been collecting makeup since for about like 6-7 years now. So anytime there's like new products out, I'm like, no, you already have something like that, and it's so hard to resist. And then on top of that, I do, or did, or I don't know what's going on, I do work at a makeup store, so that doesn't really help with my makeup collection. But anyways, the l.a. Girl, I've been wanting to purchase some of their products, so this was the perfect time to try out new products, as well as doing a full face tutorial for you guys in case you are wanting to purchase some affordable makeup products. Now, I have recently, noticed that l.a. Girl Cosmetics have really stepped up their game, as well as many other different brands like e.l.f. Cosmetics, Milani, all these different brands. And I've been really impressed. Like, this is a full 16 eyeshadow palette. This is their Pro Artistry palette. This was only $14.99, and that's honestly a pretty good deal. Now, this is where it's going to break my heart, because I didn't notice this until I got home, but there's two crushed eyeshadows, but it's not the end of the world for me. The only thing is I don't want to take it back because sanitary reasons for me. And then another reason is because this was the very last palette. So even if I could exchange it, there's no possible way, because this is the very last one in the store. I live in a small town where like you're lucky you find something good because everybody else is going to be buying it. So I got this, a couple good items, and I got this nice little blush palette. I love blushes. I'm obsessed with blushes. I just love blushes so much. So I'm super excited. I actually haven't even opened this up yet. But you see that nice, slick, detailed packaging? Like, damn, l.a. Girl, you have really been stepping it up over these years. Ooh, wow. That is really good quality. Dang, okay. I think this one is $9.99. They have individual blushes, but I figured why not get the full palette right over here versus buying the single ones that were like $3 less. I got one of their loose highlighters. This is called the Holographic Stardust. This is their Luminous Glow Illuminating Powder. It's a loose highlighter. So I love loose highlighters, and they last a really long time, and I was really intrigued by this. Plus the name really got to me. Alright, so another thing I wanted to try was their matte liquid eyeliner. So this one's their quick drying line art matte eyeliner pen. Now, one of my personal favorites is the Anastasia matte liquid eyeliner. That's $18, and unfortunately I'm running out, and I thought this would be the perfect time to try out their new eyeliner. Let's see, I also got like a lip pencil. This one's called Sugar and Spice. And then a brow pencil as well. This one's called the Brow Bestie. I got this in the shade Medium Brown. Now, each of these items are like $10 and less. And then I got one of their matte lipsticks. This one's in the color, what is it called? Where are you? Snuggle. Ah, okay, wrong end. Right there. Perfect. And then lastly, I got their foundation. This one I sort of just guessed on it, just because my shade is a neutral tone. I'm between a light and medium neutral tones. And so either most drugstore brands, when it comes to neutral shades, it's either too light, too yellow, too warm. So normally I just work with whatever I can get that's closest to my shade. But this is their Pro Matte Foundation. This is the shade called Medium Beige. And then at the time, CVS, I think today was the last day, May 2nd. It was like a little special, with the little rewards. And I'm all about couponing, so that way I got my coupons and all that good stuff. So with my purchases today, I'm not going to tell you how much because my boyfriend might be listening. I got about $8 back of the reward points. So I'm super excited to use, super excited for that after all those purchases. Anyways, let's get started into the tutorial. I like to start off with filling in my brows first. Now I could have bought the pomade they had, but I've been liking a little bit more on the brow pencil side, just a little bit more of a natural looking finish. So this is their brow Bestie. I just took off the packaging or the wrapper right now. And it's like, it definitely reminds me of Anastasia's the brow definer, the triangle shape right away. So I'm gonna do a little swatch on the back of my hand. Oh wow, okay, well there's that. It already has, like, whenever you purchase like these type of felt tips, like the triangle shape brow pencils, I feel like they're a little bit dry at first, but it does have that nice quality pigment right there. And I do like how it has a spoolie at the end, and it was only $5.99. Right, got our little mirror and we're gonna fill in our brows. And yes, quarantine got me shaving my brows. Like, don't even start on me on that, because I blame TikTok. If you guys have a TikTok, don't forget to follow me. It's under Glam Girl Jelly. I'm not like the best. I'm not a dancer or anything. I like just to post like beauty, makeup, fashion type of content, you know. I'm still new to the game. Okay, so it really has a good, it's very lightweight. It's not the best, I'm going to admit that, but it's not that bad for $5.99. You do get what you pay for. And I got it in the shade medium brown. Okay, that's not too bad. And we're just gonna brush it. I do like how there's a spoolie. I feel like with most inexpensive quality items that some brow pencils don't have a spoolie, or they have like that cheap little spoolie, and then that just really annoys me. Okay, it's really giving me like a nice natural fluffy brow look. Okay, and then we're gonna work on the other side. You know what? It's actually not that bad. Okay, I'm actually kind of starting to like it. That's actually not bad. Okay then. Okay, so what do you guys think? Yes? No? I kind of like it. I feel like this is perfect for on the go, or there's days that I don't really feel like wearing a lot of heavy makeup. Before we start getting into the eyeshadow, I wanted to do some quick swatches from the eyeshadow palette itself, because it's such beautiful pigmentation, you guys. I am shocked at how much like pigment there is. So this is like going to be the first row from the palette. Let me see if the camera picks it up. Oh my gosh, do you guys see the metallic shades though? So the pigments already, they have like this really creamy, intense pigmentation. I keep saying pigmentation. I don't know how to explain, but it has like a really nice creamy smooth consistency. Like, it's not like super metallic feel. It's not like glitter, it's not a sheen. It's like really creamy and smooth, like the type that you would get from a pot glitter base, and then you apply it with your fingers. Those type of like that type of sensation, they just feel really nice and smooth, and I'm really impressed because I have no primer whatsoever. So again, this is from the first row, and then I'm going to swatch the others next. Okay, so this is from the second row already. I had to redo the swatchings on this arm because this one did not show as well. So this is as you can see, they have like the neutral tone shades, and again, the consistency is really nice, smooth, buttery. I have noticed with the mattes, you do need to apply a little bit better just because they're really sheer. When I first swatched it, it didn't swatch as well, so I did have to swatch it a couple of times just to make it really show through. But the metallic shades, they really pick it up right away. But still, this is really good quality for $14.99 for the whole palette. Oh my god, you guys, I was doing the swatches for this, but do you see that? Holy, oh my god, that pigmentation, that is what really got me into that palette. I am a sucker for like these vivid metallic shimmers. They're so freaking beautiful, and it just needed one swatch for it to pop. Again, I have no primer, no base whatsoever, but look at that. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, we're just gonna do another swatch of the last row, and that's it. Okay, so these four are the bottom row. These are the last swatches. So the reason why I left them a little bit streaky looking is to show you guys the difference. So this is how it looks like when you first swatch it. You do have to build it up to get that really nice quality pigment, but again, it's really not that bad. But the metallic though, that gray, that super crushed one, oh my gosh, that really broke my heart because it's so freaking pretty. Like, you guys are gonna see all my crazy swatches on my hand, but they're so freaking gorgeous. I'm really impressed with the quality of this palette, considering that you can use it multiple different ways, because on the top two rows you have your neutral tones, really nice for like day, romantic night out, whatever, and then the bottom you have like your dramatic, your vivid blues, your greens, something that you can switch up for nighttime, you know, spice it up for date night, whatever you want. And I'm really impressed because it's only $14.99, and this makes me want the whole entire Pro Artistry palette collection. Alright y'all, before we get started into the eyeshadow tutorial, excuse me, I went ahead and applied my LA Girl Cosmetics concealer. I have had this for about 2 months now, so just to let you know that I did not purchase this as part of the haul that I did today, but I did use it to clean up my brows to help create a nice little shape, and then also use it as a base for my eyeshadow. So now, here's the most fun part for me because I never know what eyeshadow look that I want to do. So I think we're going to start with one of the lighter brown tones. Now, with the eyeshadow palette, it did come with this little protection seal, and it does have the names of the colors on it. So I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So we're going to start off with a transition shade. We're going to start off with the nude pink matte shade. It's called Savvy. Okay, we're going to tap off the excess. And we're going to start this into the crease. Okay. Okay, there we go. So it has like a really sheer matte feel to it. It's not like super pigmented like you would get from an Anastasia palette, but it is buildable. So I think this is a pretty good pigment for those who want like a nice wash up color versus like heavy pigmentation, so it's buildable. Okay, so I did have to build it up a few times. Let me zoom in just to show you guys how the consistency really is. So it is one of those matte eyeshadows that you do have to build it up. So it's not too bad, but it's not like a dupe for Anastasia. Anastasia, you immediately get pigment. This one, you have to build it up. Now that we applied the transition shade, next we're going to apply a deeper tone just to add a little bit more depth and dimension. The shade that I'm going to pick is this nice cool tone brown gray. I don't know what kind of color to call it, but the name of it is called Brilliance. Just this pretty little color. Oh my gosh, the glitter just fell right here. I have a seal over because I did not want the whole palette falling off of me, but I know you guys would like to see what color I am using. Alright, now that we are zooming closer so you guys can see my eyeshadow blending in action, we're going to apply this here and make magic happen. Ooh, okay, not too bad. Okay, y'all, for the lid, I'm going to pick one of the beautiful, vivid green shimmers just because that really spoke to me. I could use a nude, but I want to experiment and really try out the quality of this palette. So I'm going to use this shade next, and it's going to be all over my eyelid. Okay, y'all, let's get started. Oh my god. You guys see that? That's really pigmented. Oh wow. I wonder if this will be better. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, it's a lot better applied. I think because of the formula. Again, it's like a really creamy, smooth base. Wow, okay, that's really good pigmentation right there. Okay, I feel like when you apply these type of eyeshadows, it's gonna be a lot more smooth application applying with your fingers versus applying with a eyeshadow brush. Wow, okay, that's fucking pretty. Oh my god, it's pretty as shit. Okay, we're gonna be like mermaid eyes. Fucking pretty. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so this really makes up for the quality of the matte eyeshadows. And this eyeshadow is called, we're gonna look up the wonderful name. It is called, it's called Hot Shot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other eye real quick. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to add a matte black shade just to add a little bit of oomph, a little bit more dimension, to give it a little bit more of a glam, smoky eye. Now we're gonna slightly build it up and blend it with the other colors. I will say the matte black is my least favorite eyeshadow from the palette. It's just a little bit too patchy for my liking. So next we're going to use the l.a.girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. That's like a felt tip pen style. They come in black and white. And I needed a new eyeliner to try out. So this is the swatches. It already has like a really nice smooth creamy consistency. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up. So let me show you guys. This is like my third time. So look at that. Ooh, nice. Do you guys see that? It's just so satisfying. You know what I mean? Just to make that nice fine line, thick line, whatever you want. Now the fun part is attempting to create a nice beautiful wing liner in front of the camera. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna have thick wing liners today. That's okay. And then we're going to fill this hoe in. Okay, so it has like a really nice glide consistency. Yep. That's usually what happens when I try to film while doing my eyeliner. So I did fix my eyeliner. I feel so much better about it. It was really easy to remove, so it's not that stubborn. The eyeliner itself, I freaking love it. It glides really smooth, the pigment is there, and then also it does dry really fast, so I'm really impressed by that. It didn't take that long for me to fix my eyeliner because I did use makeup remover. So next we're going to apply the foundation. This is the l.a.girl Pro Matte HD Longwear Matte Foundation. And I did pick the shade Medium Beige. I kind of just guessed on my shade. Before I apply my foundation, I do like to use concealer and cream contour just for more of a natural contour and highlight finish. So that way, in case you're wondering why do I look a little crazy, that's why. Okay, we're going to blend all of this first. If you guys never tried this technique, I highly recommend it. Like I've been doing it for quite some time now. And I just went over the eyeliner. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna keep on moving. We're gonna forget again. I have not been wearing makeup in like 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I last worn a full face of makeup. Because I've been getting my skin a nice little break. Trying to look as youthful as possible. Focusing more on skincare because I am getting older this year. And I don't want to show it anytime soon. I will be turning 28 this year, believe it or not, and right at this age, I'm at the point where I'm focusing more on anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, all that good stuff. Okay, I think we got it blended as much as possible. Oh my god, my arms are tired. Okay, so let's get to it. So, pump this here in the back of my hand, and then we'll see what shade it's going to look like. Oh yay, let's see how it looks. So this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. Let's see what it looks like on my face. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go with a yellow tone foundation. We're gonna make it work, not the end of the world. And so just to let you guys know, I prefer more of a neutral shade. It's really hard to see on camera right now. But my neck and face are 2 different tones, obviously. But I prefer more of a neutral tone because golden yellow undertones just look way too orange yellow on me. And then sometimes the lighter shades of neutrals, they just looked way too light. Okay, we're just gonna apply with the beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever. We're just gonna blend this whole in. Okay, so now that I have the foundation all over nice and blended, I gotta say I do like it. I really do. It's a really nice soft matte finish. It's not so drying. Granted, I have no primer. I can't believe I forgot to put my primer. I have it right next to me and I completely forgot while I was applying my concealer and cream contour earlier. And I was like, oh, that's okay. We're gonna try it on without primer and see how it works and how long it lasts. That's the true test after all. But it's really not that bad. I have noticed, like, if you have a little bit of texture, pores, it's going to seep through just a little, not too much. As long as you take care of your skin, prep, prime, and all that good stuff, you're good to go. Now for the blush, this is the Island Hottie blush palette. This is only $9.99, which is a pretty good deal considering the quality and how much you get. These are the type, they're like more like a peachy mauve tones, and I think they're freaking gorgeous. I can't wait to swatch them. Okay, so it looks like a little bit goes a long way with these blushes. So here are my pour swatches, but you can definitely see them. They're really pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, so I can't wait to try them out. I want to mention earlier that 2 of the blushes are shimmers right here, and then the other 2 are more of a soft matte finish. So I think we're gonna go with this beautiful shimmer shade right over here. And dip this baby in. And then we're going to create cheekbones. Because I have a real face, we have to fake cheekbones because we are not blessed with cheekbones. Ooh. Okay, right, already off the bat, a little bit goes a long way with this one, and it has like a lot of shimmer in it. Like, I'm not mad at it, but wow. It's like a blush and highlight one. It definitely reminds me a little bit of the NARS blushes, if you guys never tried them. NARS is, their blushes have shimmer. All of them have shimmer. Most of them have shimmer in them. And this is what it definitely reminds me of. So I did dust it away with a fluffy brush just to tone it down a little bit. So now it's a little bit better, so a little bit goes a long way with this palette. And the palette itself is $9.99, and I believe there's different styles, different colors as well. Okay, yeah, so I went ahead and finished the bottom of my eyes. I pretty much did the dark brown and black eyeshadow on the bottom. Accidentally put a little bit too much black eyeshadow, but it's okay. We ain't going nowhere. Pretty much gonna wear this makeup for like 10 minutes and then take it off for the rest of the day. So for the inner corners, I'm going to be using that beautiful pearlescent shimmer from the palette, which is this guy right here. I'm gonna tap off the extra stuff and then apply this hoe right in the corner, and then we be looking cute. Okay, next for the lips, we're going to start off with the lip liner. This is called Sugar and Spice. And it's like a really nice brown orange tone. And that's exactly what I was looking for. It's not a not a retractable pencil. It's the one that you do have to sharpen, but I don't mind. I think, let me see how much I paid for this. This one I paid $2.99 for it, which is not bad. Okay, right off the bat, it's really creamy and smooth. Okay, y'all, so I got the lip liner on. I feel really cute. It's like a really natural nude. Like, it blended in with my natural lip color, so I really wanted a lip pencil that was a little bit darker, but you know what, it's okay, not the end of the world. We're gonna move on, and then next we're going to apply the matte flat velvet lipstick. This is in the color called Snuggle, and ooh, this one's slightly a little bit more pinker toned than the lip liner, so we'll see how that looks together. This is the lipstick and lip liner together. What do you guys think? Okay, yeah, so I thought this was a loose highlighter powder. This is the Luminous Glow Illuminating Powder. This is in the shade called Holographic Stardust. It's really pretty, and it is a little bit messy, I will say, just because right off the bat, as soon as I opened the seal, it just went poof, like poof everywhere. It's on my bed right now, but it's okay. We'll take care of that. And it does come with like a little powder puff. So I never tried an illuminating powder. If it's gotta be like almost like a semi-dupe for Becca's illuminating gold powder, then this is pretty much of a dupe, because this is only like $6.99. It comes in this shade and then also a pink tone shade as well. So we'll see how this, I've never applied an illuminating highlighter, so I have no clue what I'm doing, just a little FYI. So I do have the illuminating powder on, as you can see. I did apply it with the powder puff, but I will say it is a hot mess, so be very careful if you have this product or you're planning on purchasing it. It's really nice, really beautiful. Like, I do like the outcome, the effect that it does have. It really does give you a hollow effect, but it is a loose powder and it's like all over my hands and my bed, and just a little caution about that. Alright y'all, so that is it. This is my final look. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you not like it? Do you have any suggestions, comments? Please leave them down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback on this video. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more fun videos like this. Overall, I think everything I paid, like I would say I paid like $60 for this whole thing, and there were a few products I wasn't 100% crazy for, and so I would have paid like maybe $50 for a full face, which is not bad considering if you go to an Ulta, Sephora, MAC, you're gonna pay a lot more for just one item, so that's not bad. So I think these products are pretty good for beginner makeup, or for those who want to purchase like affordable brands, because you know, name brand can be a little bit pricey, but overall I think the quality is amazing. I was really impressed. Really impressed by the eyeshadow. Like the shimmers are to die for. Oh my gosh, it's just such a stunning palette. Again, this is only $14.99. This is the Pro Artistry eyeshadow palette. My top favorite would have to be the brow pencil, the Brow Bestie. This one like really wowed me the most. This one naturally filled my brows without feeling really heavy, and it actually has a real non-cheap like spoolie, which I'm really happy about. My least favorite product from everything was probably the Luminous Glow. It's not a bad product, but I feel like it's a huge miss because it's such a mess as soon as you open the seal. I didn't even open the seal like completely. I left it a little bit torn and it just got all over. It just became a huge mess. So I feel like if it just had an extra sifter or an extra little lid to cover the powder, then it would have been perfect. It's actually really not bad. It's very lightweight. So if you guys are interested in this product, just a little caution to be really careful because it does create such a mess. Alright y'all, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. Until next time, bye. Mwah.